I would like to talk about this indoor training for cycling. So basically, there are different kind of indoor trainers. There are direct drive trainers. There are direct drive trainer means you have to remove the wheel of the your own cycle, and then the trainer becomes the wheel of the cycle. So that is the actually the most advanced way of doing indoor cycling. Then there are other trainers where the trainer just provides resistance to the tire externally, and then you can train on that. But those kind of trainers give a very different feeling. The direct drive trainers are the best trainers for doing this kind of training on for indoor cycling. And then actually what happens is, as I said, you can do indoor training and you can do 1 hour ride, 2 hour ride, 3 hour ride, and best part is you can do it at any point of the day. You don't have to go on the highway and go into the traffic, and you can just focus on your cycling and cycling mechanics. So and then you can do a lot of specific workouts as you become more and more habitual to do indoor training. Then you can actually do a lot of interval training. You can do threshold training, and means interval training is to actually develop your VO2 max and develop your capacity to cycle fast. And threshold training is, you actually change the lactate threshold of your muscles, like the ability of your muscles to handle more and more lactic acid. So this is what the lactic threshold training can do. And uh, and then you can train on flat routes, you can train on hilly routes. So generally, if you train in Nagpur on roads, you will always get flat roads. But in indoor training, what happens is, you can choose different routes, and the trainer simulates it, creates a virtual environment for you, a hilly environment or a flat environment. And then with some very modern apps like Zwift and other apps, you can actually ride with people all across the world. People can join you, like 10 people from miles and milers can itself join and form a group online and train online in a virtual environment. So that can also be done. So we can also do that in future. The once more and more MNM members start having smart trainers at home, then what we can do is we can actually uh, create uh, online training sessions, and everybody can join together and train in a virtual environment. And indoor training does lot of help, especially developing your power, your ability of your actually leg muscles to generate power and put it into the pedal. So that kind of training can be really done very well in on an indoor trainer, because you don't have to worry about the traffic, about any particular pothole in the road or any particular bump in the road. You don't have to look anywhere. You just have to focus on the your app, and you can see the numbers, and you can see your heart rate, you can see the power output, you can see the average speed going up, coming down. So everything you can relate into that very controlled environment. So but that amount of controlled training helps you on the road a lot. I personally have improved a lot on using trainer, and I always nowadays try to do a lot of hard workouts on the trainer, because that's the one of the best way and easiest way to get it done. And it helps me. And especially if you are doing an Ironman or a short distance race, and it can also. But at the same time, trainer cannot replace in outdoor cycling. because if you are training outdoors you also need to know how to handle the cycle. You should be able to train in hot environment, rainy environment, whatever weather is actually been there at the particular race. So very important that, so you have to, it's a mix of outdoor training and indoor training, and you can actually improve a lot well. But yes, like on weekdays and all, you might not have time to go on and cycle on the highway and do 2 or 3 hour cycling, because going up to the highway itself will take you some 30 minutes from your home. So you actually can save around 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes by training on the home trainer, and I can actually train that much more amount of time by training on the indoor trainer. So indoor trainer is a great thing, and but you should buy a direct drive trainer, and at the same time you should have at least a 10 speed or 11 speed bike for with you. So thank you, and I will actually